Now, I'm not gonna lie, I've got absolutely no idea what has got into MARKIE recently, but I've started this whole, like, daily upload thing, but this isn't the one video I've recorded today. I've actually recorded 2, so, do you know that past Callum who's inconsistent? I don't even know that bloke anymore, because quite clear I'm a hard-working guy who grinds for a living. Hey, isn't that right? I mean, who am I kidding? I make YouTube videos for a living, okay? It's hardly a grind. But yeah, either way, ladies and gentlemen, today's video is going to be one of them videos where we take a bunch of topics and we cram them all into one video, okay? You guys know the drill by now. But before we do get into all of that, okay, I do just want to ask you guys for a quick little favor. Now, on this channel, I really want to try and get to 350,000 subscribers, okay? It's the one thing I want in the world. And we're actually getting ever so closer, okay? It's been a very good week and you guys have been helping out fucking drastically. So if you too want to help me out, if you want to just scroll down and maybe check the subscribe button, and if it's not clicked, maybe click it. That would be bloody lovely. But yeah, enough of the waffle. Let's actually get into today's topics. Right, I'll start with the most boring topic, to be honest, and we'll work our way up and we'll get to the more interesting stuff towards the end of the video. But yeah, this is big news, ladies and gentlemen. Are you ready? Okay, right, drum roll, please. Bryce Hall and Addison Rae officially in a relationship. Yeah, I know. I can't believe it either. Now realize 99.9% of people don't care, including me. I couldn't give less of a shit. But one thing I did find funny is, okay, they both uploaded videos right about the exact same time, kind of like announcing that they were together. And the difference between both the videos is incredible. Well, I mean, you have Addison Rae's video first of all, okay? It's called The Truth About Us, and it's basically them like doing like cute little couples gym session where they answer a bunch of questions about each other, and it's meant to be adorable, isn't it? I mean, that's what it's meant to be like, but it is basically just Bryce being like, yeah, I think she's good looking. Yeah, she's hot.
Have feelings for each other when we first met. All right, and for the next question, we're gonna be doing sit-ups.
What was your first impression of each other?
I thought she was hot.
Thank you.
Brilliant, Bryce, brilliant. You're such a charmer. Like, I'm not joking, okay? Every question he answers by going, yeah, she's hot. That's it. But it was meant to be like a cool little couples thing, okay? They say nice things about each other and it's nice and sweet. Whereas on the other hand, on Bryce Hall's channel, he's got a video called I Went on a Date, which has the potential to be very cute, doesn't it? But in reality, it's just him and his mates drinking. Well. Yep. Cute, isn't it? But yeah, honestly, guys, one like on today's video will be one good look to Addison Rae and her relationship, okay? She's gonna need it. But yeah, as much as I joke, congratulations to the both of them. I hope everything is swell. Okay, right, next topic. Right, yeah, yet again, okay, we're gonna start with a topic that isn't the most interesting in the world, but I kind of want to leave the better stuff towards the end, you know me. But this could actually be interesting, okay? But it's just not surprising. That's the thing. Basically, I just saw this tweet the other day, and it says, Jake Paul, please lie to the world and say you ain't stealing another song, but this time from a gangster rapper fresh from prison. And it basically compares Jake Paul's song Dummy, which by the way is potentially the worst thing I've ever heard in my existence, and it compares it to another song that isn't as well known and is 5 years old.
You little dummy, no you're not my friend, you're not my buddy. Red Berlinetta and it's looking really bloody. And that's the fuck nigga out his money. He a dummy. He a dummy.
Right, you get the drill, okay? Right, they're both quite clearly very similar songs. I would just like to add that both of them are, how do I say this? Not exactly my taste. But yeah, it's Jake Paul stealing someone else's song, okay? Is that surprising? Absolutely not. And it's even hard to say that Jake Paul actually stole a song because I think it's quite well known now that Jake Paul doesn't actually make his own songs. He has someone else who, like, writes him or whatever, some guy who lives with him. But yeah, you can see why someone would be annoyed. Someone who's obviously less well known than Jake Paul, releasing a song that he's worked hard on, that he actually likes, and then someone like Jake Paul who just gets million views regardless, just drops the exact same song and it clearly does better. So yeah, I can actually see why this Young Cartel guy is actually annoyed about this scenario. Let me know your thoughts down below. Do you think he actually stole a song? Do you think it's coincidental? Do you not really care? Let me know either way. And now, ladies and gentlemen, going on to the next topic, and this one is strange. I don't know what other word to use. It's just really fucking strange. So there's basically this YouTuber, as you can see on screen right now, called Fancy Vlogs by Gab, and I'm pretty sure her name is Gabby God, I better get this right, mustn't I? Gabby DiMartino, okay? Gabby DiMartino. It's probably another name that I've definitely pronounced wrong, but we do that all the time on this channel. Well, she's actually a YouTuber who has an OnlyFans, okay? Like a lot of other YouTubers on the platform. But the weird thing about Gabby's OnlyFans is not exactly your traditional OnlyFans. I mean, at first sight, it might be. She's got like secret pictures that you've got a paywall to actually get around. And if you pay a certain amount of money, you can see the picture. I mean, we can take this one, for example, right here, where she said, "Won't put my panties on," smiley face. And as you can see right here, It's for $3 and it's a 35-second video. So as you can imagine, a bunch of Gabby's subscribers and people who have followed her OnlyFans were probably buzzing for this little deal, weren't they? Well, it turns out, ladies and gentlemen, that you spending this $3 would not get you to see a picture of Gabby not being able to put her panties on. There happened to be instead a video of Gabby when she was 3 years old, like naked as like a child. She basically tried doing this as like a little gag for people to pay and see her as a 3-year-old, which is fucking rank. I mean, the fact that she's pretty much just scamming people out of money isn't even the big issue here. You're literally getting people to pay money to see you as a child when you put the caption as, "won't put my panties on." That's really fucking weird. Anyone else think that? That's really strange. Now, obviously, she got called out of this because quite clearly it's really weird behavior, and she actually went to Twitter to address and kind of give an explanation for it all. The video was a goofy throwback family moment that I wanted to share with my personal OnlyFans fancy babies. I am sorry that this wasn't thought out completely. I apologize. The video's down, and I am sorry again if this came out wrong. Now, a fellow channel here on YouTube actually called her out called Spill Sesh, which Gabby replied to by saying, "A childhood video of me on the phone saying Nanny says put your panties back on and jumping up and down laughing. I'm sorry, I didn't think that one through, period. A home video I love to share with my friends, and I use my OnlyFans as a Finsta page where I share stuff as I would with my friends." Which, if I'm honest, okay, doesn't really make much sense to me, because you might use it as a Finsta, but other people don't use OnlyFans as a Finsta, especially when you're using the caption as, "oh, I can't put my panties back on." And then getting people who have just read that caption to pay money, expecting something similar towards caption, and then seeing a child, it's fucking grim. I just simply don't know what she was thinking. Like, how would someone who has been on YouTube that long think that you could get away with that? Not even think that you get away with that, thinking that's normal in the first place. You know the type of people that go on these websites, and you know exactly what you were doing. It's just a quick money grab in the weirdest fashion. I mean, I would love to know your opinions down below. Do you think that her apologizing just kind of makes it all okay? I mean, hopefully she's give people their money back, first of all. And also, second of all, if there is anyone watching this who watches Gabby's videos, does that put you off watching Gabby as a person and watching her videos? Please let me know down below. Or do you think it's all a big over-exaggeration and it was just a joke that people have took a bit too seriously? I think that's a bit of a stretch, but let me know if that is your opinion. If it's your opinion, I guess it's your opinion, for fuck's sake. But yeah, I think I made my opinions pretty evident on that. Okay, right, let's move on to the next topic. Now, for the next topic, we're actually going to talk about Shane Dawson. Now, it's not actually for the reason that quite a few people have spoke about Shane Dawson in videos recently. I saw a bunch of drama channels, like, kind of talking about how Shane Dawson was on a podcast recently, because he was talking about his kitten who had died, and I was like, there's not a chance in fucking hell I'm going to make a video talking about Shane when he's crying about a cat that's died. That just seems really fucking bizarre to me. Like, yeah, I might come across as a bit of a prick, but I'm not going to put a picture of Shane Dawson crying in the thumbnail when he's literally just came onto a podcast to talk about something that's happened in his life as drastic as that can be. So, of course, we're not going to talk about that, okay? It's actually to do with Shane Dawson's, like, ex-friend, like, I guess you could call him, Garrett Watts. Now, from what I can tell, it seems like Garrett Watts and Andrew, who is also, like, Shane Dawson's videographer and also editor, just aren't friends with Shane Dawson, or just distancing themselves from Shane Dawson recently. I mean, Garrett and Andrew actually have their own podcast right now called Sweet Boys, and it looks like it's doing exceptionally well. But yeah, it does seem like they've went their own ways, and they don't really mention each other anymore, okay? And people have always wondered, what actually are Garrett Watts' opinions on Shane Dawson nowadays? I mean, they appear to kind of be best friends back in their videos, and now obviously don't speak to each other anymore. A lot of the dramas happened with Shane Dawson recently. That might be a big reason, a big factor in it. But I think a lot of people do think that something happened quite a while before that, because Garrett Watts hadn't been in any Shane Dawson videos for quite some time. But people thought they actually started to get their answers very recently, because if you actually went on Garrett Watts' Instagram page, a bunch of old pictures with Shane Dawson, it seemed like the captions had been changed slightly. Throw back to like 16 hours ago when I was goofing at an arcade with this actual piece of garbage. Then there's this picture of Garrett Watts and Jeffree Star that says, "Yikes." Universal Studios from open to close. I consume my weight in butterbeer and I'm just butterbeer now. Please ignore the Krusty Clown and the Simpsons character in the middle. I gotta say, it's quite a funny little caption, isn't it? And then you got some emojis on this caption, which you would assume that this face means Garrett on the left, then there's an ice cream in the middle, and then there's these 3 emojis to describe Shane Dawson licking said ice cream. And there was actually plenty more of this, okay? Pretty much every single picture that had Shane Dawson or Jeffree Star in it on Garrett Watts' Instagram, it looked like the caption had changed. Which seems quite bizarre because Garrett Watts never actually gets himself into drama. He's never really addressed anything, so it'd be a bit weird for him to just kind of like shade Shane Dawson, if you want to call it that, and do it like kind of like behind his back on like a caption that he might not actually ever see. And as you can see on the screen right now, this tweet calling it out from Emily here actually did exceptionally well, okay? A lot of people believed it. But it turns out, ladies and gentlemen, long and behold, Garrett Watts' Instagram was actually hacked. He basically then went on his story and posted this. Attention, if you received a weird message from me or see anything else weird via my Instagram in the past 9 hours or so, please disregard. Just woke up to some wild activity / notifications and had to change my password because as I slept my account was accessed and they were trolling. Projecting weird personal stuff / opinions onto my account, archiving old pics, commenting, tagging, changing captions, sending messages, someone trying to stir the pot, and it was very strange and bad and I now have my account on lock. Trying to catch / correct / reset any changes now and pardon the what the fuck inducing moments if y'all experience anything weird. Anyways, all is well, love y'all and have an awesome Sunday. And even still after Garrett Watts posted this, I still see a lot of people being like, oh no, he must have done it when he was like drunk or something, or like he just did it and he regretted it, so he's posted this being like, oh, I was hacked, sorry guys. But to be honest, I believe him, okay? He never gets himself involved in drama, and it seems like something a hacker would actually do, especially if it was someone who very much dislikes Shane Dawson, which a lot of people seem to do nowadays. But yeah, I do think one thing that might be a little bit interesting with Garrett and Andrew actually starting this podcast, I mean, the 2 episodes in right now, do you think the topic will ever come up, why they're not friends with Shane Dawson anymore? Maybe, maybe not, maybe they'll just stay out of it, but maybe they might say a few things, so I think it might be something to look out for. And now for the last topic I wanted to talk about, guys. Episode 2 of the Awesomeness TV's Next Influencer. You know that reality show that we reacted to a few videos back? Just in case you didn't see it, it's basically a house with like 9 TikTokers who just love themselves. Like, more than you'd see people on Love Island love themselves. And it's just incredibly cringe, and they're trying to do like a reality show, and then the winner's gonna become the next big TikTok star or some shit. It's awful. Well, episode 2 came out, and I thought, you know what? We could maybe skim through it. I'm definitely not gonna watch it all, because I don't want to put myself through that. But I think we can skim through a few bits and just see if it has improved, you know? You never know.
Let's enjoy this freaking house!
Oh god, I'm getting like war flashbacks now. Like, honestly, I thought I would never have to see this show again, but unfortunately we're here with that fucking Strawberry Lilo in the background. Like, what the fuck's that doing there? Now, I am obviously taking a piss, but what you don't know is that Strawberry Lilo in the back behind that sofa over there probably actually has more personality than every single person in this room put together.
This morning, everyone had eggs. I had 9 bags of sugar. Whenever I eat sugar, I'm just like...
She does what, sorry? She eats sugar. 9 bags. For breakfast. Pretty sure that's not healthy. You can die from doing that, surely. What the fuck? Now, I do realize I'm forgetting that we're talking about TikTokers here, okay? So they're clearly not all there. So, in fact, it actually makes quite a bit of sense. As we can see here, the tough work that the TikTokers do behind the scenes, I don't know how they do it personally. They wake up and grind every single day to make sure to get a 10-second video of them doing a basic dance move. They are heroes.
Guys, come on, can you guys act like you want to be in the video?
Guys, hey, do you not realize how privileged you are to be in my TikTok? My TikTok? You better pull yourself together and look like you're fucking enjoying it, okay? To her defense, they did look fucking extremely bored in the background, didn't they? And to be fair, I can't blame them either.
Check your phone.
Oh, this is the house rankings, as you can see. So, judging by this, Corley is in the lead to be the next top TikTok star, okay? That's the new Charli D'Amelio, folks. Now, I do understand that right now you probably don't recognize anyone on this list, but trust me, okay? She's gonna be as big as Ariana Grande one day.
Oh, you're number 1. I was number 1. The girls came in clutch.
Yes, you are number 1 at doing dance moves for 10 seconds. You know what? I think it's actually quite an achievement. Honestly, I'm just coming across as like a fucking hater at this point, aren't I? No, actually, Corley, I'm so incredibly proud of you, okay? You've done great.
Gabby's at 7?
Man, screw all y'all.
When I looked at the rankings, I know Valeria ranks me lowest.
You definitely ranked me low because you know I can win. No, I ranked you last just because
Yeah, fucking hell, they're arguing over pretend rankings on TikTok, okay? This is first world problems, isn't it? Can you see how I'm not gonna get through a full episode now? Hey, there's 23 minutes of this shit.
Okay, well, it's time for your first collab challenge. Last to blank. Here's how it works. You all will be competing.
Was that kid in the background practicing blinking there?
Last to blank. Here's how it works.
He's practicing. Alex one was like, yeah, the next challenge is actually called Last to Blink, and this fucking kid in the background's like, wait, I know how to do that. Guys, look at me, guys. I can blink. Owen pal, we're fucking proud of you, okay? That's what the #2 TikToker in the world can do, guys. That's the talent we've got on display.
Round 1, this is a popular not my hands challenge. One of you will be the eyes and the ear. Lipstick on.
Why are they so shocked? He said we're doing the not my arms challenge, you know, the most basic challenge on like 2013 YouTube. And this kid's fucking going around as if like they're gonna go on a rocket and fly to the moon. I'm actually losing brain cells the more I watch this, okay? I don't know why I put myself through this.
Those of you who will be modeling the lipstick, please step forward. Arms.
All the guys step back when he's like, all right, if anyone wants to put the lipstick on for the challenge, step forward. And all the guys like, whoa. No, that would ruin my image, eh? These TikTok girls won't like me if I have my lipstick on. What the fuck? It's a challenge to see whose lipstick's gonna look the best, so wouldn't it make sense to have the people who do lipstick more often doing the lipstick onto the boys? Am I being shooty? Like, surely that makes more sense. Their ego's getting in the way of them winning the challenge, okay? And I, for one, am trying to take this seriously.
Just do my lips with your other hand.
Oh, don't move your head.
Okay, dip it again.
Yeah, I'm not gonna lie, I'm bored. Right, let's end the video there then, shall we? It's just bad, man. Like, honestly, I would love to sit here and react to this whole show for you guys, but I'm falling asleep. It's just not good, okay? At least in the Nikita Dragon series, as much as she was being a prick, it was at least somewhat entertaining. You could at least sit through it. But this is just awful. This is genuinely awful, so I'm gonna leave it there. If you did enjoy today's video, please do leave a like on it. Subscribe if you are new as well. That'd be much appreciated. Like I've been saying, I'm actually uploading daily up until the end of the year. You know, sometimes we might even put a second video out, you know what? I'm actually enjoying this so much at the minute. So if you do want to be notified when I do upload these videos, because as much as it is every day, it is at different times each day, sometimes hours apart. So if you do want to turn the post notifications on, that'd be the best way to actually get notified when I upload these videos. And also, my social medias are both at MARKIE, that's Instagram and Twitter. I'm on there 24/7, even more than I'm on this channel. So if you do want to head over there and see what I'm up to, then please be my guest. And yeah, I guess until tomorrow, I'll see you guys in a bit. Alright, okay, good. Bye.
Every time I drop the mic, I swear I got hypnotized. Racing back in the day,